Hello everyone. I am starting a new series on Unity, but you may notice that this isn't Unity. Actually, it's a motion builder, and the reason is that I'll go for a series about Mechanim, and after Mechanim I'll continue it by making a character controller, and then I'll expand it toward UI. Sorry, not UI, AI. Okay, so first thing you need is some sort of character, and I have one here. Believe it or not. Let me fix something. There we go. Okay, so this is my character. Okay, I forgot to import shaders. New, don't save, file, open again. But here, materials, anything else? Nope. Okay, there we go. This is my character. Okay, I just used 3D Max biped and remodeled the biped itself. Now, currently I have two takes in the file. One is the T-pose. As you can see, it's just one frame animation. The other one is idle, and it starts from -1 because I wanted the T-pose, and then it goes on. Okay, but if I put 0 here and play the animation on loop, you'll see that it's bumpy. Right at the end it's bumpy a bit. I'm not worried about that. We'll address this kind of things later on in Unity itself. But how did I achieve this, and how would I expand this list of takes? Well, we start by a new file, and we open another file. Where is my animations? Let's say that we want the basics first, so walk, and again open. Now if you find something like this, don't freak out, because the bones are small. Just choose something and hit F, and come on. Okay, so it's small. That's all the problem. How can we fix that? Well, in Asset Browser, by default, there is an element called null. Drag it in here. Go to Properties and zero it out. It's at 0. There we go. Now, the armature is nothing. The main thing is the root. So I'll just parent it here, and I can get rid of the armature. And now if I take the null, it has no keyframe on it, but I can scale it. There we go. So now we have a character. And if I scrub, oh gosh, what just happened now? It rotated. Funny. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure why it's like this, but Motion Builder freezes every now and then, but it fixes itself. So I'm going to -1 again and rotate this guy on X. Okay, how much? I think this much, and use the keyframes, key that. Now if I play the animation, it's all okay, I'm safe. But now we need to characterize these bones. And to be honest, can I somehow... No, I think I won't be able. Visibility. No, thank you. Okay, so I need this character to be in T-pose when I'm characterizing it. How I achieve this? Well, first I go into front view and I go into properties, select each one of the bones and move select tool. So I zero out the things, and this guy is on -175, so I put this. The rest is 0 only. And by the way, I forgot, but you should put keyframe on anything that you're tweaking. So this guy is 0, 0, -90. And by the way, how do I know the numbers? Just try them. Once you try them on your skeleton, all the animations that was recorded by that company would be the same. So did I put the keyframe on it? Yep. Nope. Downward. Yes. So again, 0, 0, now 180, and 0, 0, 0, and 0, -90, and 0. Now you may notice the character is not completely aligned to the Z. We will address it later. Now this guy should be all -90, 80, 180, yeah, 0, and 0 out all of these. This guy would be if I remember, 0, 0, no, this is 90, yep, and this is 0. Then this guy is 0, 0, 0, and I'm forgetting to put the keyframes. And the hand is again 0, 0, 0, keyframe. Now I'm not sure if I can mirror it or not. There was something like that. No, not this one. Window, please. That's key controls, F curves, and touches. Pose controls. Oh yeah. I should be able to add a pose and mirror it, but that's not what I want. Okay. So doing it manually wouldn't kill me. -90, 0, 0, 0, and then freeze again. Yeah, it freezes a lot. I'm not sure why. 0, 0 and 0. Now if you check your character on the right and move to orthographic right, here you will select your root bone. No, not that one, the root, and you can rotate it. How much? As much as I see this. These two should be, wait a minute, I'm going on global, no, local please. I'm rotating it around X, so we are in good shape I think, but I can rotate it a tad bit. There we go. Now I'm completely happy with it. Again, back to Pro, and you see our character is now aligned good, and we are good to go. But don't forget to key that one and check everything that should have the key. I'm using, by the way, up and down arrow keys. Key, and your mouse should be in viewport for that. Keyed. Head. Of course I didn't do the head. 0, 0, key, and the neck. 0, 0, 0, and key. Okay, so now we are ready to characterize this guy. For that, if you notice, I don't have any characters. I'll make a control rig, define it. Now I have to do double click, open the spine. This guy is data spine. Now if you notice, the symmetry is on, so I just have to assign one side only. And if your character is not in T-pose, then you're in bad shape, believe me. And opening the neck and the head. Okay, now we can, I didn't want to do that. Okay, come on, character 1. There we go. And in definition we are golden. We should lock it and it's biped. Our animation, oh wait, I'm not sure about the keyframes here. We have it. Okay. As you see, double check everything before you start scrubbing, because you'll lose that key. Okay, we are in T-pose now. If I scrub, bam, we are happy. Okay, now I just like to rename things, and I should suggest you to rename things, because as soon as you go into another scene, and you'll see that very soon, things will be ugly if you don't rename them. So source, character rig, control rig. Okay, now I'll save it on itself, and again open. What should I open now is the character that I'm adding stuff on top. Open. and our character is in place. Now I use merge, going back into animation, and it was walk. Where are you, walk? Come on. There it is. Open it and merge it. Now as you can see, I have two characters, one on top of each other, and if you didn't rename that source and that control rigs or your characters, then you would be in bad shape now. Okay, here if you see, my biped is on biped control rig, and I have a walk track here, but my character is not following it, so I choose the source as the source. There we go, and now the character is following, but I need to delete this source character. So I simply, by choosing the biped first, going to bake to control rig, and bam, now I can select source, select branches, and delete, and OK, and delete character, and yes to all. Now it's gone, but I still have the walk track and my character is in walking mode. Okay, so that's the base. I may do one or two more things, but before that I save it, and let me do another one. But here I want something like yeah, why not cliff catch. Open, and there again we have this problem. So assets, put a null, properties, zero deposition, so it will be in center, and assign the root to it, and just rename it here now, source. There we go. Now we can get rid of the armature, and now take a look. The take is called default take. I want to be at ease when I'm importing it. So in here, if you look at takes, I can just rename it here, and it's climb catch. Okay, so when I import it in the other scene, I'll be happy and ready to go. And it freezes again. God damn it. Okay. What now? Come on. Frame it. Okay. And scale up. How much you scale up is not important at all. You may do this. Your character will be huge. But when you move it back to the other character, it will perfectly follow the animation. Now, let's take a look. Oh, again. Okay. Now, where was it? Properties and rotation. And on X, so it's -90. There we go. And its visibility, please be invisible. So I can't select it by accident. So that's it. If you look at the animation, yeah, it's funny this way, but if you take a look, the character is in middle of jumping, and it stretches up. Come on. Phew. I'm not sure if it's my graphic card driver or whatnot, whatever. So it stretches up, hands anchor, and then bam, is on the edge. That's all to it. But as before, we don't have a T-pose. So that's it. Now, I may consider something here for the fun of it. If I can find the window, here we go, story. Oh no, I can't use it because I need to characterize this guy. Okay, so there is no other way. Again and again and again, tedious job. 0, 0, negative 180, and 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, negative 90. The root needs to rotate 2. Okay. On the y, is that negative 90? Yep. 0, and this guy should be 90, and it should be perfectly aligned. So 0, 0, 180, down, 0, 0, 0, down, 0, minus 90, 0, minus 180, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, this is 0, this is 0, this is 90, this is 0, oh, come on, 0, and now negative 90, so key up, key up, key up, key up, key, key down, key down, key. And I can do this. So each one of them will have the keyframes. That's another way of doing it. Key. So our character is high up. Should I move him down? Yeah, I think so. So front, but not in perspective mode, orthographic front. So where is the floor now? Okay, I should guess W and move him down, and where was the layout? I should be able to change the layout somewhere. Forgot it. Anyway, still high on the... Okay, I'll do it with eyeballing at least. So now any one of them. Okay, this is the line, the gray one. Okay, so I should key it again and create character, define Q. This is the guy, this is the one, this is the guy, this is the guy, this is the guy. Come on. It's freezing more when I'm recording. Anyway, this is the guy. But by the way, whatever you don't see in this picture shouldn't be there, but if you have a corresponding bone, for example the neck, it helps if you define it too. These bones in this picture is the minimum required bones, but as I said, if you have the corresponding character, then go and by all the means there we go, by all the means use it. So here is the source, and I'll parent it under the source too. Oh no, 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 no. What happened? What the hell just happened? I lose my character. Edit, redo, edit, redo, there we go. And oh, it's going to be funny hot now. Oh yeah. Did you miss your animation? No. Good. So I'll bake it on control rig again. What's going on? Where is the character? Please. Can I see it, please? No, you can't see it, please. Control Z. Okay, so do I have character? No. So remember, don't do that. That's dangerous part. But characterization is the fastest process in the job. There we go. 2 more. And the last. Okay. So lock it biped and plot on control rig FKIK, and we are happy now. Why you are not in T-pose? No problem there. No problem really. Okay, so I'll put this one on 0. And now I have that. I need to rename this one source and the control rig to source control rig and save it on itself, opening the base file. And be careful, all these takes should be ticked. So file, merge, and in animation, where is it? I lost my folder here. What was that? Cliff catch. And merge. So as you can see, my characters are not fitting to each other, but I'm in climb catch, so my come on, what's going on? Hey, source, what's happening to you? Hello? Okay, I have keyframe animations. So delete and source again. Bake control rig FKIK. Nothing's funny going on. Nope, we are golden. Now I'll select biped and I say source. So now my character exactly follows the motion capture file, even though they are not in the same proportions. And for this guy I should again bake it on control rig, and now I can get rid of the source and select branches, delete them, okay, and delete character as well. So now I have a take called climb catch and it's doing that, but meh, forgot to do this. Select branches, delete, there we go. So there is nothing there from the previous character. And by the way, this thing here is just a group position group, sorry, let me remember the name. What was that? Root bone. This skeleton root bone. I could put a null there, but meh, nothing's changing. So now I have another what's going on with the pelvis? Something's funny there, I think. Yeah, it's just this pelvis skinning. It's not important at all, because the only thing that is important for us is, come on, how can I hide the mesh? Not models. I lost the bones. Come on. Okay. What's important for us for real is this. Just the bones and the rotation, because when you import it in Unity and use this as animation retargeting file, then you are golden again, and it freezes a lot. So as I said, I'm okay with the skinning being funky and all of that, because honestly the only thing important for us is this bone animation. Okay, now let me see if I can get rid of this. If I go into T-pose and I make a null and position it at the center. Now if I get this and move it here, parent, hopefully no bad things happen. And if I go into, for example, this take, come on, what's this? What's this here? Is the root and the reference. Okay, so what if I assign this guy parent, and what happened now is this and pelvis, huh? Parent, basically, wow, no, Control Z, Control Z, Control Z, Control Z. Okay, we should have that, no way around it. So delete this guy, delete this guy, because I think, yeah, our animation is the same. So what are you here? I don't want to see you. Come on. Friends. So delete. Now what is this? It's the biped and pelvis. So if I parent the pelvis to here, hopefully I'm not making big mistakes. So I can delete this guy, and now what's this? It's pelvis, but yeah, I don't use the pelvis at all. I forgot that guy. So spine goes to null, parent, and now I can get rid of the pelvis, and nothing should be happen to our animations. You know why? Because whatever I deleted, I was not using in any of the animations, as you can see. But at least now my file is much cleaner. And let me display models, where were you? And now I can grab that null, move it to the side, and nothing will be happened there, because that's just a group, that's a transform there. And actually I like to have my animations on the side until the end, and I just then move it back to center. That's it. So let me move it side, because as you see, every time I import an animation, it will be in the center. I like to have something like this in here, and even I use something like this, if I can find. Where was it? No? Did I lose the default characters that coming with Interesting now. Solvers, tutorials. Oh, here it is. I like this guy a lot. Which one was that? Yeah, characterized. I like it. And I merge with no animations. And I select the root on Mia. Sorry. Definition is locked, so what's the big deal is that it doesn't have any control rig, no problem. And in characters and in control rigs I have all sort of control rigs. Now I should find okay, I can delete this one and I'll rename this guy to Mia control rig. So now I select the root and I just move it aside, and forever I say use the biped as your resource. Okay, now I can move it again. Oh no, I can't. Hehe. Come on, scene, Mia root. Yeah, I can move her to the side. So this way, or maybe here is better place for that. So this way I can check if it's okay on any type of game ready character, because that shape wouldn't show me twists of arm or hand or anything like that. So what take we are in? Walk. Good. It should be, yeah. You see, I can easily see the character, how it moves around. Am I okay with that? Things like that. So, and whenever I finish the job with these guys, I'll just easily select the Mia root and these, or I can even do it right now and in elements assign another null and move it right to the position of Mia's center. Come to the center, I said. Something like that. It shouldn't be perfectly aligned anyway. And I call it Mia, and I'll just parent them to this guy. Nothing should be changed at all, as you can see. And I'll rename this guy as biped. So whenever my job is finished, I just right click, select branches, and then delete it, and come here, delete the Mia character and Mia control rig, and then at the end I'll just select the biped root node and go to properties and 0 the X dimension and just save it for Unity, but we will take a look at that later on. I hope you guys enjoyed this video tutorial. If you are not familiar with Motion Builder, by all means go and visit 3dboss.com. He has very interesting tutorials on what is this and what is this. So I don't need to see this guy. Yeah, it has nice tutorials about motion builder. And the interesting part, the last time I checked, all of them were free, and you can have all kind of fun with it actually. So hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Have fun everybody. Bye bye.